In today's breaking news, Flight K708 from Pilton to Jensburg has unfortunately crashed. Leaders of Jensburg's key enterprises, Mr. and Mrs. Rowe, tragically perished in the accident, leaving behind their 7-year-old daughter.
Are you also here to take our stuff? We don't have much stuff. That's worth a lot of money and not home anymore.
Kiddo, your family once helped me. From now on, you can call me Uncle Sam. I'll take you home.
If I knew 11 years ago that in the future I'd fall for Sam, would I still have gone with him?
Look away. And close your eyes.
Hurry up!
All right. Open them.
Uncle Sam, this necklace must have cost a bomb.
Well, it suited you, so I got it anyway as your coming of age gift. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Uncle Sam.
All right, that's enough.
Uncle Sam, but I'm 18 today. I'm an adult.
Just a little then. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Hey, slow down.
my head's spinning.
Jane, are you still gonna have your cake then?
Uncle Sam, I want to tell you a secret. I like you.
I'm your Uncle Sam.
That's just an address. We're not related by blood anyway.
You're drunk, and you're spewing nonsense.
I'm not lying. I really like you. From now on, I'm gonna confess to you every year on my birthday until you say yes.
I'm 10 years older than you. You can't have a crush on me. You can't even think of it. This is the last time I hold you.
Uncle Sam, in 2 months' time, I'm gonna surprise you. I want you to know that I've grown up and can now be by your side. He's back. Uncle Sam!
Jane, come and say hi. This is my girlfriend Zoe.
So Uncle Sam has a girlfriend now.
It's about time that I find someone to settle down with.
He's got a girlfriend now.
Jane, I finally gotten divorced, and now I'm living alone in Pilton. My life's a lot better now, too. Have you made up your mind moving in with me?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have. But I still need 2 months to settle some stuff over here first.
All right. Enjoy your remaining time with Uncle Sam, then. Once you move to Pilton, it's gonna be hard for you guys to meet. He raised you all these years. You should thank him properly.
She's right. I can't be in debt to him for nothing. Before I go, I'll pay him every last cent that he spent on me. Uncle Sam, this will be the last time that you celebrate my birthday with me. Sam, we don't have much time left.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Is there something important happening in 60 days?
There's something, I guess. I'm tired. I'm gonna turn in.
It's still dark outside. Where are you going? Today's a holiday. Trains aren't running. Get in the car. I'll drive you.
Sam. Jane, I didn't get to introduce myself yesterday. Sam told me that you're also studying art and design. Looks like we're in the same field. Sam and I are heading to Valia for a couple of days, so we're going to the airport now. Why don't we give you a lift too?
It's all right. I'll leave you guys to it then.
Did you hurt your leg?
You know what? Just come along. You're not a kid anymore. Don't make Sam worry. Sam, it's too shaky in here. Could you help me, please? Come on.
Uncle Sam, why did you make us so ugly?
Is this how it's done? Honestly, our Jane looks good in anything.
Uncle Sam, could you pick me up from school tomorrow?
I'll get the drive to do it.
Uncle Sam! I know that Uncle Sam pampers me the most.
You're all grown up, yet you still need to be carried.
I don't care. I want you to do it. Your warmth once belonged to me, but now I'm redundant to you.
I forgot my coat.
Just stop here.
It's so cold today. And you're not going to the studio. Where are you going to?
I've got some stuff to do.
It's going to rain later. Take an umbrella. Stay safe.
You guys have fun.
除了你给的伞，我再也没有别的借口去拥有你的
She's more quiet
什么
than usual.
你能体谅我有一天
Oh, look! Mr. Bale's back.
What are you doing?
There was all this old stuff just lying around, so I'm just gonna toss them out.
You can just get Mary to do these sort of things.
Yes, allow me.
Jane, I got this for you from Melia. There.
Thank you.
Sam, I was thinking we should bring Jane to the Jensburg banquet tomorrow so that we can introduce some young and handsome noble heirs to her. Jane here is already old enough to start dating. She can't just stay by your side all day long like a child does. Just imagine, when Sam and I get married in the future, you'll be so lonely.
All right then.
Mr. Bell and Miss Judd are perfect together. They really are a match made in heaven.
Exactly. This is his first time with a girlfriend in public. Guess they're about to make it official.
Did you guys hear that the girl that he raised used to have a crush on him? I heard she even confessed a few times.
Nevertheless, she's still just Mr. Bell's pet.
Precisely. Mr. Bale and Miss Judd are already official. If I were her, I'd have buried myself in some hole somewhere by now. How's she got the nerve to show up? Right?
All by yourself, miss? Give me your number. I'll be with you.
Sam, Miss Warner is calling for us.
Don't listen to them. Just do you. Give me your number. Do you drink? I'll have one with you.
It's a little stuffy. I need some fresh air.
You just exchanged numbers. And you're already chatting.
No. Uncle Sam, why did you come out? Shouldn't you be inside with Zoe?
I thought you would be hungry, so I got you a cake. But it seems like you don't need it. I heard that Ben's a romantic gentleman. I'm sure he'll take care of you.
It was Aunt Grace who called me.
Since when did you start talking to your aunt?
Just a few days ago. She said she missed me and asked me to send some photos over.
When that incident happened, your aunt wasn't doing well either. But now, I heard things are better.
Mm-hmm.
So did she...
It's cold. We should head in.
Sometimes a woman's sixth sense is really accurate. Jane, there you are. You must be hungry. Here, let's go eat.
Huh? Jane!
Sam! My hand's bleeding. Let Ben take Jane to the hospital. You have to give these youngsters some space.
Uncle Sam.
Ms. Rowe, I'll take you to the hospital.
Thank you.
10 stitches. Rest well, and there shouldn't be scars.
Thank you, doctor. Let's go. I heard that Sam adopted you when you were 7. I guess you're like a half-sibling. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ben Shaw, an excellent man. My background suits someone like you.
Thank you for today. But I'm not interested in you.
Do you want to hear more?
You shouldn't mix the drinks, or you'll get wasted really quickly. I think that Ben guy from today seems to really like Jane. I think that he'll take good care of her.
Give me your number.
You don't need to worry. Sam, why don't you just stay here tonight? Why don't you just stay here tonight?
There's a document that I need for a meeting tomorrow. I'm gonna go home and get it.
Sam, you can't even lie. Did she cross the line? Or did you?
I guess Uncle Sam should be with Zoe. Plus, I'm leaving soon anyway.
Sam, I prepared all this alcohol especially for you.
Thank God she's all right.
Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam! You're drunk! I'm Jane! You're drunk!
的话，坚强像谎言一样，不过是一种伪装。他只希望有个机会能被你爱上。哦。
Why am I here? Jane?
Huh?
Why did I fall asleep here?
You were drunk yesterday.
Even so, you can't take me to your room. Jane. I already have a girlfriend.
Last night, we...
What did we do? I've said it many times before. You can't have these thoughts anymore. Maybe you should just move out.
What? No. Nothing happened last night. You were just drunk, and I couldn't carry you. It seems like you really don't remember what happened last night. That's probably better. I'm leaving soon, so it's better to avoid any further involvement. Are you coming home for dinner?
I'll eat at Zoe's.
For the past 3 years, I've confessed to him every year. He has probably gotten fed up. Dana!
Jane! Jane, are you really gonna sell all these beautiful bags? Have you run into some trouble lately?
No, these bags are just out of season. Oh, that's right. I just bought this. For you.
Oh, thanks, babe. Also, how's that art exhibition you wanted to put on?
It's almost ready. You'll have to come, right?
Of course. Here, drink.
Uncle Sam, I'm at the top of my class.
So, are you satisfied with this exhibition?
I am. It's actually my first time hosting an exhibition in such a big hall.
This hall was specially prepared by Sam for me. He even invited lots of reporters today. He loves my art, so he spared no expense on this exhibition. You're benefiting from this too.
Someone swapped Jane and Zoe's paintings an hour before the exhibition.
So no wonder one looks similar.
Similar? This is clearly plagiarism. I'm waiting here for the tea.
Jane, look at this.
Don't read so much gossip.
No, just look.
There she is. She's here.
Someone said that your work was copied rather than an original. Miss Rowe, did you copy Miss Judd's work?
Copy?
Take a look. This is the palette. From the content to the color composition, both paintings are practically identical.
She's right. This silly girl's so young, yet she's got the guts to show copied work, and her future sister-in-law's no less. I heard that Sam and her actually aren't uncle and niece. They actually have ulterior motives.
Are you saying that Jane's jealous of Zoe? If that's true, Jane's really cheap then.
It was clearly Zoe who copied the painting, so why is she being defended? The uniform in the painting is clearly from Jane's school. Jane, say something, come on!
So who copied
whom?
I hope that the reporters present today won't make a big spectacle of this. Jane here is still young, so she just made a silly mistake. I painted this when I kissed Sam.
That's it?
It's like I said, Mr. Bale and Ms. Judd are so in love, so clearly this is Ms. Judd's work.
Jane really has no shame copying this sort of work. Don't tell me that she also painted this after kissing Mr. Bale.
Stop it, you. Mr. Bale is her uncle. How could she kiss him?
Shame on you for copying.
Shame on you for copying.
Shame on you for copying.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Copy her.
What a fraud.
Shame on you.
What a fake.
Stop! Stop! That's not true! No one's gonna believe that this is my work. They're right. I can't even begin to explain why I painted this. In this farce with Zoe, I've lost. I've lost badly.
Mr.
Bale's here. No pictures, please!
Uncle Sam!
I already said, I won't bicker over it with Jane. Why did you still bring the draft?
This was my draft. Why'd you give it to her?
Don't you know that this painting should never have been displayed to begin with, much less bear your name?
But Zoe obviously copied it. If you give her my draft, then my career will be ruined.
Doesn't matter. I'll let you study art and design, just to develop your interest to let you pass some time. I'll care for you all your life.
I don't want you to. I want to get away from you. Get far, far away.
You have to nip those kind of thoughts in the bud. Being strict on her now is good for her.
Sam, you did the right thing. Because I can't tolerate nuisances either.
There's only 3 days till I leave. After selling my bags and jewelry, plus this month's wages, I can finally repay him every last cent he spent.
Jane, bring this cake over to that seat by the window. Once you clean up, you can go home.
So she's working as a waitress here. Can't I provide enough for her?
Sir, here's a bouquet of our lovely eternal roses for you.
Kiss! Kiss! Kiss!
Kiss! Kiss!
Miss, please take my phone and record everything.
Kiss! 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 Kiss her! Kiss! 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 Woo! Kiss! 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 Kiss!
I'm sorry. My stomach is hurting.
Ms. Rowe, why haven't you touched any of the food?
Why did you take a job as a waitress there? Is the allowance I give you not enough for you?
That's not it. I've just been too free recently.
If you're bored, go paint or travel. Why are you suffering that restaurant instead? Listen to me. You're not allowed to go to those places anymore. I can take care of you your whole life.
I'm not going anymore.
Why the long face? What's wrong?
Congrats, you're gonna be a mom.
Doctor, are you sure I'm pregnant?
The fetus is developing, but your body is way too weak. Once you miscarry, it'll be hard to get pregnant again, so you have to rest well when you get home.
I have something that I have to tell you. I have something that I have to tell you.
Sam, I don't feel very well. Could you bring me some medicine?
Sure. Today's your birthday, so I ordered you a cake.
So he still remembers.
What did you want to tell me?
It's nothing. You should go do your thing. Could you come home tonight? Before I make my wish?
I've told you many times you cannot make these requests of me anymore.
I didn't want to confess. I just wanted to say a proper goodbye. Hello, Uncle Sam? It's almost midnight.
It's me, Zoe. He's in the shower, so he can't come to the phone now.
How long will he be? I'll wait for him to be done.
Jane, he's in the shower now. Don't you know what we're gonna do next? Or is it to say that you still don't understand what happened at the exhibition the other day? I'll wish you a happy birthday for him then.
Who was it?
Just a spam call. But I took care of it.
I need to head back.
To celebrate Jane's birthday. You said you wanted to keep your distance, so there's no need.
Just one last time.
My wish for my 22nd birthday is no longer to be with Uncle Sam forever, but rather for him to live a long and healthy life.
What did you wish for? Happy birthday.
Uncle Sam, this necklace must have cost a bomb.
Well, it suited you, so I bought it anyway.
What you gave me over the past 15 years, I've returned it in full. Uncle Sam, I give up. I wish you well. Goodbye forever. Sam Bale.
Jane? Jane!
Aunt Grace asked me to live with her in Pelton, so I'm afraid I'll have to miss your wedding. Uncle Sam, about my crush on you? Uncle Sam, I like you. I've finally given up. I wish you all the best.
Hello, the number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again later.
Where are you, Jane? Pick up, damn it!
Hello, the number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment.
Aunt Grace asked me to live with her in Pelton.
We found it, Mr. Bale. Miss Rowe's phone location is at the airport.
Jane, I took you in all those years ago. How dare you come and go as you please? Jane!
Attention all passengers. The Jensburg to Pilton flight is about to depart. Please, could everyone...
Jane! No wonder you've been acting so strangely, Jane. It was because you planned to leave me all alone.
Uncle Sam? Why are you here? Uncle Sam. Sam?
You didn't go.
Miss? Miss, are you right? Let's get you somewhere to rest. Miss, in your current condition, you can't fly. It's not safe for your baby. We recommend that you cancel your flight for safety reasons and schedule a prenatal checkup.
Something came up, so I'm not leaving just yet.
Although your aunt's life in Pelton's stable now, you're still unfamiliar with the place. It'll be hard to move for you anyway.
Probably. Sorry for the trouble.
You've been troubling me since you were a kid, right? Come home with me.
Uncle Sam, do you really like her?
We're the same age and of the same status. She's a good marriage partner for me.
It's all right. I'll just sleep in the downstairs guest room.
Whatever you like. I prepared all this for you. Do you like it? You'll stay here from now.
Thank you, Uncle Sam. But wasn't this room previously your room?
This room is the biggest room in the house, and the brightest too. You are a princess, Jane. So of course you have to have the best room.
Thank you, Uncle Sam. You're getting married soon, and I don't know when Zoe's moving in. I'm just a lodger that's cared for by the Bale family. How could I stay in the master bedroom?
Miss Rowe, your body's too weak now, and your pregnancy's uncertain, so you can't take any flights for now to avoid overexerting yourself. In your current condition, if you miscarry, it'll be hard to conceive again. Understand?
I can't go to Pelton for now. Sam, it looks like our lines have been blurred now. Hello? Uncle Sam? Are you free to meet now? I'll be waiting for you at the spot.
What's wrong?
I know you're getting married soon, so I don't know if I should even tell you this.
Spit it out then. I have a meeting to chair soon.
You should prepare yourself.
Oh, Zoe, isn't that Mr. Bale?
Sam. Jane. What a surprise. I'm having lunch with Carol too. Why don't we join? We're not intruding on you two, are we?
No. Sit down. Chicken and salad.
Zoe, Mr. Bear really spoils you. He even remembers your favorite so clearly. We singles really have to watch you two, while green with envy. Oh, that reminds me. Have you two taken your wedding pictures? Let me see them.
Yeah, we have. Now, here you go. Jane, you have a good eye. You have to help us pick out the most suitable picture to be displayed.
Oh, this one's nice. Oh, so is this one. And this one too. A perfect couple will always have perfect pictures.
Well, that's only because Sam spoils me. Even though it was so cold that day, he took pictures with me for 5 hours on the streets.
It's my duty.
All right, enough PDA out of you two. How's the preparation going?
Sam's prepared everything. We're having it on the 23rd. Jane, you and Ben have to attend as a couple, all right? Also, earlier you guys were talking about something, right? Go ahead. Kara and I didn't interrupt you, did we?
What were you saying earlier?
Nothing. Dana actually wanted to go shopping, so I'll head off now. Uncle Sam's getting married next month, so telling him that the baby's his now isn't a good idea. Uncle Sam, I wish you well.
내 모든 걸 당신께 주고 싶어 이 가슴에 그대로 나요 약하기만 한 내가 아니에요
I'll take care of this baby by myself.
그저 내 맘이
Ms. Rowe, isn't Jensburg small? Fancy running into you here. Are you feeling all right? Should I take you to the hospital?
It's all right. I just need to sit down for a minute.
Here. Let's go over there. Why are you wandering out on such a cold day like today? Come on. I'll take you home.
Ben? Will you marry me?
What did you say?
I know this is all very sudden, but I heard that your family's been bugging you to get married. I think we can help each other out.
That makes sense.
But I do have to tell you something first. I'm pregnant. Don't worry, I'm not asking to be your sloppy seconds. It's just that baby's born, it'll need to be registered. I don't need a penny of your family's money. If you meet your true love, we can get divorced and—
I'll do it.
Is that all?
I will. Who told you to make sense?
Baby out of wedlock. It's pretty interesting. Ben? Thank you.
Well, like you said, we're just helping each other out. Besides, marrying a girl that my parents have picked, has nothing on marrying you. At least, I have a good impression of you. Can I ask, though, whose child is this?
I'm sorry, but I don't want to say.
Sure. I'll take you home then.
Have you heard? Ben and Jane are getting married.
She's marrying Ben Shaw.
Yeah. I heard that yesterday Ben was the one who sent her home. So this morning, he announced their engagement in a group. See? They're so lucky.
They've known each other for days.
Nowadays, it's normal for the youths to marry early if it is a match. I know you love Jane. But this is their business. We should just let them handle it themselves.
I'm full. You go ahead.
Is this really your reaction to your niece finding happiness?
I said it from the start. We're just acting. Don't you know what a contract marriage is? Jane?
Uncle Sam, why are you in my room? Uncle Sam?
Jane. What is this? You're pregnant. So that idiot Ben got you pregnant. I'll settle the scores.
The baby's not his.
What did you say?
I drank too much one night. I don't know who the father is.
You really are something now, Jane. So you're carrying a bastard baby!
Don't worry. I'll take care of the child. I won't disgrace the Bale name. Don't worry about me anymore.
Not worried about you. I raised you through my blood, sweat, and tears, gave you an education, and instilled morals for you, yet you still did this! How can I not worry?
What do you want to do? Do you want to do what you did before at the exhibit and invert the facts? If I don't marry Ben, then what should I do? I definitely can't tell you that it's your baby and ask you to marry me, can I?
You think you're all grown up. I can't control you anymore. Now, whether you live or die isn't my concern anymore.
Hey, Dana, why did you bring me here?
There's a gathering tonight with many of the friends studying art. I thought you could meet them. Maybe you'll be inspired and start painting again. Let's go. Come on.
Nick, it turns out the friend you said would come is Jane. After the plagiarism incident, she seems to have stopped painting.
It's me who invited Jane. We're all into art, so there's always something to chat about. Right, Nick?
Yes. Come, have a seat, have a seat.
Yeah, let's not bring up the past. Jane and I are about to become family. Mentioning old stuff would only upset her.
But you're the one who brought that up.
All right, let's have a drink. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Let's drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. What's wrong, Sam? I'm in the mood for a drink today.
Did you forget you ended up in the hospital last month after having an iced drink? Here, drink this.
You two stop it. I've had enough of your PD these days.
Me too. Mr. Bale is spoiling his girl as usual. It's so sweet. Hey, guys, let's play a game. Whoever the bottle points to drinks, okay?
Sounds good.
Let's play.
Let's play, let's go.
Drink.
Here, you lost. Drink it.
Drink it all. Drink.
Sorry, I'm not feeling well lately. I can't drink.
Ms. Rowe, can you stop copying Zoe? She has Mr. Bale spoiling her, do you?
Yeah, you plagiarized her work at the exhibition. She didn't hold a grudge. Don't be so pretentious.
If you don't drink, don't play the game. We don't even want to play with a plagiarizer.
I'll drink it for her.
No, she must drink it herself. Can you handle losing?
Can I drink water instead of wine?
You have to follow the rules. Drink! Drink it!
Enough!
Carol, are you drunk? Stop it. If Jane doesn't want to drink, let it go.
I just can't stand her. She copies not only our art, but also everything you do. Fine. For Zoe and Mr. Bale's sake, I won't force you to drink. Let's change the punishment. Miss Rowe, pick any man here and give him a kiss. Then we'll let it go. Yes,
Yes,
kiss.
Kiss.
No drinking and no kissing. Why so uptight? Just kiss Nick.
Hurry up, just kiss
Come on.
Nick.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Come on, kiss him.
Go ahead, go.
Play along. Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Come
on.
Do it.
Do it.
ahead.
Do it.
Kiss him.
Give him
Come
a
on.
kiss. Hurry up, kiss. Nick,
Hurry up and
kiss.
kiss.
Come on. Kiss. Go ahead, go.
Give him a kiss.
Play along. Hurry up.
Kiss him. Come
Come
on.
on. Do it. Do it.
Go ahead.
Give him a kiss.
Come home with me.
Sam! What are you doing?
Ask Carl to take you home.
They just left like that? What's going on with you two?
Some people got put in their place. The air here is too tense for me. See you around.
Jane, is this how you were raised? Kissing other men so casually in public?
Sam, you're so blind and clueless. They pushed me. Yes. Losing means taking the punishment, doesn't it?
Is that so? Then can you kiss me too?
Yes. Anyone would do.
Jane. I never thought. Your kiss is so cheap.
That's right. The moment you accused me at the exhibition, I've become cheap, haven't I? Now I'm pregnant before marriage and found a scapegoat. You must think I'm worthless, right?
Reflect on yourself at home. I've pampered for you too much over the years, that you've become like this.
I've loved you too much over the years, that I ended up in such a mess.
With so many clouds in the sky, can the stars see what happened in the world? Mr. Rowe, I'm sorry. I failed to protect Jane. But the mistakes has been made. I can only do my best to make up for it and fix it.
I got drunk one night. I don't know who the father is. Yes, anyone would do.
So you're the minx who wants to marry my son.
Hi, Mrs. Shaw. I'm Jane Rowe.
You shameless woman, trying to marry my son while carrying a bastard. What do you take my family for?
Mom, what are you doing? I already told you. It's my decision to marry Jane. It's not her fault.
I don't know what kind of spell she has cast on you to make you act like this. Let me tell you, I'll never agree to your marriage.
Mom.
Our family may not be as prominent as the Bale family, but we're still respected in Jensburg. I won't let you disgrace us. And you, call off the wedding now. If not, you can leave the Shaw family.
Mom! Ms. Rowe, I'm sorry. The obstetrician knows my mom and told her about the pregnancy. I couldn't keep it.
It's okay. Your mom is right. It's my fault.
I'll keep fighting for our marriage.
Don't worry about me. I'll think of something myself. Where are we going?
To get married.
What?
We're going to register for our marriage. What's wrong? Am I not better than that flippant Ben?
Uncle Sam, stop joking. You and Zoe are about to get married.
I'll handle things. With Zoe. It's only about getting the child on records. Isn't it? What? Do you still want to marry him? And let the Shaws tell everyone you're pregnant before marriage.
No.
Then keep quiet. Let's make this clear. No one else can find out about this. And you don't need to worry about Zoe.
As long as the child can be registered, that's good enough.
Given your current situation, you shouldn't go out too much. Rest well at home. Hello?
Sam, I'm throwing a party at home. Bring Jane along. There's a surprise. Jane, there you are. Come. Look, there's a pre-wedding party I organized for you. So, do you like it?
Ben and we...
Jane, I'm sorry about this morning. Don't worry. I'll take care of things at home soon.
Ben, it's all right. Let's forget about the wedding.
What? How can you forget about it?
Don't worry yourself about it.
You don't want me to worry about her, but you've been worrying a lot. Looks like this isn't the right time for the party, but never mind. We can still hang out together. Here, let's drink.
She can't drink due to her health. I'll drink for her.
Actually, I'm not feeling well, so I'll leave now. You all have fun. Stop smoking.
I need to attend to the meeting.
Ben, what's going on between you and Jane? You just canceled the wedding, like this? It's fine if you don't want to talk. If you're upset, have another drink. What's wrong? Are you drunk? I'm fine. If you're drunk, you can stay here tonight.
Ben? What are you doing here?
Jane, I'm sorry.
Ben, you look a bit drunk. Go home and rest.
What does it matter if your mom doesn't agree? Once you make Jane yours, she will eventually have to say yes.
Ben! Soberham, go of me! Let go of me, Shaw! Help! Help me!
Jane, I'll find a way to marry you.
No! Let me go! Help!
Useless fool.
Jane, I'm sorry. I was drunk, not thinking clearly.
Stay away from me!
Get out! Get out!
Jane, are you okay?
You go out too.
Don't come near me! Stay back!
It's me.
那时的感情总是苦涩，
Let me take you home.
包围着太多无可奈何。
小叔，
最灿烂的烟火从视线坠落，
Sam Bale，
经过风雨折磨，存在的浪漫的歌不能让我解开这枷锁，当初该怎么做才能明白我。
It's my fault. I failed to protect you. Don't worry. I won't let anyone hurt you again.
Sam, how's Jane? I made some soup. Let me bring it to her.
No need. She had nightmares all night and just fell asleep.
You stayed in her room all night. I know you care about Jane, but she's not a kid. You're about to get married. This doesn't seem appropriate.
You don't need to worry about us. But I'm curious. How did Ben suddenly end up in Jane's room?
How would I know? I let him stay in the room next to Jane's. Maybe he got drunk and went to the wrong room.
It better be just that. Zoe, I told you before, this is a contractual marriage. I'll give you a rightful status and everything you want. But my family's off limits.
Sam, you've misunderstood me. I really don't know anything.
I hope there won't be a next time.
Do you really only see her as family? Why do you always get so upset whenever it comes to her?
Oh, Miss Judd, how come you're free to have tea with me instead of being with your fiancé?
Don't even mention it. It just makes me mad.
What happened? Did you have a fight with Mr. Bale? You need to hold on to someone as rich and powerful as he is.
Of course! I know that! It's all because of Jane. She keeps causing issues between us.
Isn't Jane pregnant with Ben's child and about to get married? Why are you still arguing over her?
What did you say? Jane is pregnant?
Yeah, didn't you know? I saw her at the Upstreakis apartment yesterday, but she didn't see me. She seemed to be there for prenatal checkup. I thought she and Ben were having a shotgun wedding.
Here, let's drink.
She can't drink due to her health.
Ben, it's all right. Let's forget about the wedding.
Don't worry yourself about it.
No. This child may not be Ben's.
If it's not Ben's, whose could it be? Surely not Mr. Bale's, right? I was just kidding. Though Mr. Bale seems to care about her a lot. He's her uncle, after all.
Mary, was there anything unusual before Miss Rowe moved her bedroom last month?
No, nothing.
Think again. Maybe something in her daily life.
Her daily life. Miss Rowe has always been disciplined. There's nothing unusual. Oh, wait. I remember now. She seemed to be injured last month. When I was cleaning up, I found a blood-stained sheet.
A blood-stained sheet? When?
I don't remember the exact day. But that night, Mr. Bale seemed to have been drunk. His clothes reeked of alcohol.
Drunk? A blood-stained sheet? Well. Well done, Sam Bale. Jane is back. Come, let's eat.
I've eaten.
At least have some soup. I made it just for you. Mary, bring another set of cutlery.
Sit down and eat a little.
Drink it while it's hot. This chicken soup is very nourishing. Jane, let bygones be bygones. We're going to be family soon. Are you still planning to hide your pregnancy from me? If Kara hadn't told me, were you going to hide this forever? Do you even see me as family?
No, it's not something to be proud of. And worth sharing.
So Sam knew about it. Telling me would have allowed me to help. Don't worry, Jane. The Shans won't accept you, but someone else will. No, I've got it sorted out for you.
You want Jane to marry this old man?
He may be older and divorced, but he owns many businesses and is a nice guy. Most importantly, he doesn't mind the baby in your belly and is willing to raise it as his own.
I can handle my own problems.
Your words hurt my feelings. I'm just looking out for you. The Shaw family won't accept you. And your belly is growing. You have to marry someone. Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'll take care of it.
Are you that free? Just eat.
I'm doing this for Jane's sake.
No matter what, she doesn't need to marry a divorced old man. If necessary, I'll support her and her kids for life.
This kid isn't yours. Why should you?
Because I'm her uncle.
You're not even related by blood. Have you considered my feelings? Sam, I'm not throwing a tantrum. But we're about to get married. What you're doing makes me feel very insecure. Sam, why don't we move into our new house? I want a space of our own without any interruptions.
미안하단 얘기도
You don't have to move out. I'm already looking for a place. Once I find one, I'll move out.
I'll be gone for a few days. Rest at home. If you want to eat something, ask Mary to make it for you.
But
Listen to me. I've told you before.
알고 있어 나 없이 넌 살아갈 수
This will always be your home.
것을 네 여린 두 눈에 눈물을 흘러도 알 수 없어
for me, anywhere with you is home.
Jane! I asked Sam to call you here. You have good taste. Help me pick a wedding dress.
Sure.
Do you think this one looks better? Or this one? I'm so torn. But when I ask Sam, he just says they all look good.
Miss Judd, you have a great figure. Everything looks good on you.
How about this? I'll have Jane help me put them on, and we'll pick later. You wait here. What are you going to do with the baby?
I'm going to keep it.
You really want to keep Sam's child? Are you out of your mind? You really want to keep Sam's child? Are you out of your mind?
Does Uncle Sam already know?
From what she said, Sam doesn't seem to know. I don't think he should know. Don't you agree?
It was just an accident. Don't worry. I won't disrupt your lives.
You already did. Don't you know why we moved out? As you can see, we're about to get married. If you're really grateful for your uncle's care, you shouldn't keep the baby.
But the doctor said I can't have an abortion.
Then leave! Leave Jensburg. Don't stay here to make my life difficult. I expect you to completely disappear before Sam and I get married. Otherwise, I will reveal this secret. When that happens, not only you, but Sam will also be judged by everyone in Jensburg.
You're hurting him by doing this. Don't you love him?
That's not for you to ask. Think it through carefully. Jane, don't blame me for being ruthless. You're not the only one who loves Sam.
Uncle Sam, I want to tell you a secret. I like you.
Sam, how do I look? Nice?
Very pretty.
Wow, Miss Judd, I've never seen anyone look better in this dress than you. You and Mr. Bell look perfect together.
Yes, you two are a match made in heaven. You must be the bridesmaid. Do you want me to show you some dresses?
It's okay. I have something on, so I've got to go.
Let's look around some more.
总在闭上双眼之后，才能看见你。
What brings you here? Why aren't you at the new place with Zoe?
You're back so late. Were you out with some man again?
I went to Dana's place.
Jane! Didn't I tell you to stay at home and behave yourself? Why did you go out to cause trouble?
I didn't.
Sam, I heard Jane got drunk the other night and was acting intimately with several men. We don't even know whose child she's carrying. You really need to keep her in check, or her life will be ruined.
You're drunk. Let me help you to your room.
Is this how I taught you to respect yourself? Jane, if you're really this casual, I'm a man too. And we registered our marriage.
헤어날 수 없는데 멀어져가는 널 내가 붙잡을 수가 없어 어두워진 나의 기억에 내 환한 빛이 되어줘 점점 흐려지는
Uncle Sam! Uncle Sam! Uncle Sam! You're drunk. You've had too much to drink.
This feels so familiar. Jane, that night we... Is the child mine? Is the child mine?
You're overthinking it. Nothing happened that night. How could the child be yours? You're drunk. I'll help you to your room. Stop imagining things.
告诉我可不可以
Zoe is right. If people found out the child I'm carrying is yours, you'll be judged your entire life. Uncle Sam, I don't want you to become a target of criticism. So it's best for us to keep our distance.
사랑해 널 사랑해 세상 누구도 이 사랑을 대신할 수가 없어 손 닿을 곳에 있는 널 난 가질 수가 없어 눈물이 나도 바라보나 봐
Come on.
Why did you bring me here? I've stopped painting.
I know. But aren't you looking for a job? Nick said you could help with the exhibition. With your sharp eye, you'd do great at exhibition planning.
But...
don't hesitate anymore. I want you to do something you love. You shouldn't waste your talent because of someone else's mistake.
Jane.
Nick.
Welcome aboard.
Dana is right. I do need a job. So I can support myself. And stay far, far away from Uncle Sam. Thank you, Nick. Looking forward to it.
Jane, congratulations. Your first art exhibition was a success. Looks like Dana was right. You really have a talent for this.
It's all thanks to you, Nick.
No need to be so formal. Keep it up.
Tell me, 'cause I know everything's changing.
Sam, am I being too selfish? The wedding is in 3 days, and I still dragged you here.
Isn't this to let the media capture us being together? And for Bayo Corp?
Jane, why are you here?
I'm working at Nick's gallery. And I planned this exhibition.
What?
Is there a problem?
No. I'm just surprised that you planned the exhibition so well. Jane, take me to the restroom. Stop right there. Sam and I will get married in 3 days. When are you planning to leave?
The gallery is part of a chain. I'll request to transfer it to another city soon.
So you're not leaving yet?
I just need a bit more time.
I'd see. You didn't take what I said seriously.
I'll leave. I haven't bothered you and Uncle Sam these days, have I? And your wedding plans are going smoothly, aren't they?
Jane, every time you show up, it makes me uneasy. So I want you to disappear from Sam and me forever. Make it quick.
This painting portrays a corner I once saw in Walton. On both sides of the road,
Sam, what are you looking at?
Nothing. Are you done?
Yep. The exhibition was well planned. Jane did a great job.
Let's leave.
Are we saying goodbye to Jane?
There's no need. She's busy. Let's go.
Sam, you were looking at her. This can't be delayed any longer.
Jane, thanks for your hard work. You've been doing great lately. Truly, talented people shine no matter where they go.
thanks for your opportunity, Nick. I'm very happy that the exhibition went smoothly.
Let me give you a ride. It's late, and it's not safe to get a cab from here.
No, it's fine. I'll take a cab over there. Thank you, Nick.
All right, stay safe.
Why can't I get a cab?
Are you Jane Rowe?
Who are you? Who are you? Why are you doing this?
We're just doing what we are paid to do. Blame yourself for having that child. Ugh.
I'm begging you, please spare my child. How much did they pay you? I'll give you double.
Let go! You're quite stubborn. Ugh. Ugh. What? Stop it!
If you touch her again, I'll kill you! Jane! Jane! Jane!
Uncle Sam, save my child. Please save my child.
I'll get you to the hospital.
You have to save.
Jane, whose child is this that you're willing to risk your life for? Jane, you must be all right. If you pull through, I'll agree to anything you say in the future.
하나 둘 셋 꽃잎을
Jane! Jane!
Uncle Sam, save my child.
Doctor! How is she?
What kind of husband lets his pregnant wife get so badly hurt? Luckily, the baby was saved just in time, but she is too weak to take any more stress.
I'm glad she's okay. It's all my fault. I didn't take good care of you. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Uncle Sam.
Don't worry. I'll protect you from now on.
Jane Rowe, you nuisance. When will you ever leave Sam alone? Sam.
Why are you here?
Oh, I specially brought some soup over. How is Jane? Is the baby okay?
She was shaken and needs proper rest.
I'm glad she's okay.
You may leave now. When she wakes up, I'll make sure she eats it.
Sam, how about letting Mary take care of her?
No need. I'll do it myself.
But Sam, our wedding is the day after tomorrow, and there's still a lot to prepare. Plus, you're busy with work, aren't you?
I'll take care of the company matters. As for the wedding, let's postpone it.
What? You want to postpone our wedding?
Let's put it on end until Jane wakes up.
But isn't problematic to postpone
You
it?
don't need to worry about it. I'll handle everything.
But Sam, I've been waiting so long for this day. I really want to marry you.
I need Jane's blessing for my wedding. Besides, I want to find who's behind her assault. Just go home. I'll tell you once the date is set.
Jane, I won't let you ruin my wedding. I'll marry Sam, no matter what.
You're awake. Do you feel unwell anywhere? You must be hungry. Have some soup.
I won't drink it.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. I barely managed to keep the baby. I won't drink anything she gives me. She probably hired those thugs from last night.
You don't have to drink it. I'll tell Mary to bring some food over.
Uncle Sam, I'd like to stay at Darwin Villa for 2 days.
All right. You can't sit on the swing. You're pregnant now.
The swing set is old. It seems like we can't go back anymore as well.
Uncle Sam, go higher, go higher!
All right. We'll go higher. Jane, do you really like Darwin Villa? I'll bring you here every day from now on.
All right.
You're falling.
I remember I'd always beg you to take me to Darwin Villa when I was younger. You'd always say you're busy, but you stay here with me for hours each time.
You can stay as long as you want now. I'll stay with you.
It's all right. You still need to prepare your wedding with Zoe.
Jane. You're afraid of me. You're afraid of me.
Let's keep our distance. Zoe might misunderstand.
I used to be the one distancing myself from you. I tried so hard to push you away from me, but now I'm not used to it. Now that you're leaving me. It's windy here.
曾沿着雪路浪遊，為何為好事淚流？誰能憑愛意要富士山私有？
Thank you.
It's been a while since we sat down and ate together.
Yes. I used to wait for you to come home for dinner every day, but you told me not to do that. Because you were afraid Zoe might misunderstand. I'll be staying here for the time being. You can file for divorce once the baby is born and registered. Don't worry. I won't come in between you and Zoe.
All right. Hello?
Sam. I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. I just found out this morning. I know you're with Jane. I don't want to bother you, but I feel really unwell. Can you come back and keep me company?
Please rest well at home. I'll be home soon. I was going to stay with you for a while, but Zoe said she's pregnant. I'll check on her.
The early stages of pregnancy can be uncomfortable. I understand. You should go.
Call me if you need anything.
All right.
我眼眶的泪已经装不下，只是你要离开我还得逞强，装作安然模样，骗自己别荒唐，无可救药把回忆撕碎。
I'm pregnant too. I'd feel unwell too.
Sam, you're finally home. I really miss you.
Are you pregnant?
Look, the test report came out this morning.
I've never touched you. I never touched you.
Yes. You've been respectful towards me. But do you remember that night in Valia? You were drunk. We slept together when I sent you back to your room. Sam, drink some hot water. Sam? I didn't tell you because I was afraid you'd be unhappy. Sam? Don't you believe me? Fine. I can remove the baby right away if you tell me, and don't wish to keep it.
That's not what I mean.
Don't you find it amazing? God gave us this baby when we were just about to get married. This is truly God's gift to us. Oh, let's go to Darwin Villa tomorrow to keep Jane company. I can also get some rest. Jane. I hope we're not disturbing you with our sudden presence. Sam is worried about you. I told him to bring me along. This place has a nice view. I can get some rest here. I hope you don't mind.
Darwin Villa belongs to the Bales anyway. I have no right to decline.
Jane, I knew it. You're so generous. Sam, I'm a little hungry. I want to drink fish broth.
I'll get it for you.
As you can see, he cares more about my baby than yours.
You came here to show off.
I want you to know that it doesn't matter, even if you're carrying his child. You're not my match. Your relationship with him is just like the baby you're carrying. Something to be ashamed of. You shouldn't embarrass yourself if you have any sense.
I've never wanted to compete with you. I just want to live my own life. But you should know Uncle Sam's temperament. He won't let you off if he finds out. You hired someone to hurt me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's best you don't. A mom will become fierce and protective when it comes to her child. I won't let you off. If you dare to hurt my child again.
The fish broth is so hot. Sam, can you feed me? Please. By the way, let's have the wedding sooner. I want to marry you in a wedding dress before my pregnancy shows.
Sure.
我的眼眶泪太满，走不回你身边。你能体谅我有一天偶尔胆怯，你都了解过去那些。
Jane is fine now. She can attend our wedding. Do you still have any concerns?
Go back to your room and rest. I'm going to the office.
I know you don't like me. You just want to use a fake marriage to cut off Jane's unrealistic fantasies. You want her to stay by your side as the adopted daughter of the Bale family. Meanwhile, I need the title of Mrs. Bale. I suggest you cooperate with me since we're using each other. It'll be better for all three of us.
I'll let you handle the wedding arrangements. You can set a date.
Sam, that's great. I can finally be your bride.
Jane.
Dana, did you miss me?
Did you forget something? It's my birthday today. Where are you? Let's celebrate my birthday tonight.
I'm sorry, Dana. I forgot because I've been busy. Where are you now? I'll come over.
I'll send you my location. Let's have dinner together.
All right. Dana!
You're here.
Sorry, I'm late. Here's your gift. Happy birthday.
You don't have to get me anything. Take a seat. I heard your aunt is pregnant. She's really precious now. Here's your favorite steak. Eat more.
It's Dana's birthday today. Let's toast and wish her a happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you,
birthday! Dana is treating us today. Feel free to eat what you want.
Please eat more. Enjoy yourselves. You should eat more too. Eat more. The food's delicious.
Dana, stop drinking.
Nick, you're responsible for safely getting Jane back home tonight. I'll leave her in your hands.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Take me home, both of you.
I'll send you back.
It's all right. I'm leaving. Sit down.
Nick, Dana has had too much to drink. You don't need to take me home. I can go back on my own.
Let me take you home instead. You had an accident the last time I didn't take you home. It's been bothering me ever since.
All right. Sorry for troubling you.
It's windy. Wear this.
Nick, it's all right. I'm not cold.
Just wear it. Dana will lecture me if you get sick.
Thank you, Nick.
We've been colleagues for some time. You don't have to be so polite. Let's go. I'll take you home.
You can go. I'll send her back.
All right. Stay safe.
Jane Lowe, you're pretty impressive. First it was Ben Shaw, now it's Nick.
Aren't you with Zoe?
Just passing by. I'll give you a ride home. Come with me.
If that's the case, let's chat.
What do you want to talk about?
When are you going to marry Zoe?
Next week.
All right. We'll get divorced tomorrow.
我爱他，轰轰烈烈最疯狂。我的梦狠狠碎过，却不会忘。
We'll get divorced tomorrow. What else can we do? Zoe is also pregnant. Her baby needs to be registered as well. You can't delay the registration for much longer. I can't selfishly let you be the subject of gossip.
What about you? What do you plan to do next?
Don't worry about me. I'll solve my own problems. Jensburg is a huge place. Someone will be willing to marry me.
Are you planning to just marry anyone again? Jane, tell me, what exactly are you dissatisfied with? Why are you being so self-destructive?
Who should I tell? Do you want me to tell my husband Sam Bale? Or Uncle Sam? I'll tell you why once you decide who you are.
Tell Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, you're getting married soon. You don't need to be concerned about my matters anymore.
I'll see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow for the divorce proceedings.
All right.
The car's here. Wear this instead. The other one reeks of cigarettes.
Thank you. It's all right.
Let's go home.
That's weird. Uncle Sam is usually punctual. Why hasn't he arrived yet? Did something happen to him?
Mr. Bale, does Mr. Rowe have something urgent? She called you a few times.
What urgent matter could she have? She doesn't say a word when something happens, yet she only calls when it comes to divorce.
Shall I ask her for you?
Have you nothing to do?
I do.
We found the thugs who previously injured Miss Rowe.
All right, got it. I'll inform Mr. Bale. Mr. Bale, we found the thugs who hurt Miss Rowe.
Did you interrogate them?
Yes, but...
Spill!
They said it was Miss Judd who instructed them to get rid of Miss Rowe's baby.
Sam, you're home early. Dinner's not ready yet. Woo!
You hurt Jane. I remember warning you not to mess with my family. I remembered warning you not to mess with my family.
Sam, what do you mean? Is Jane alright?
Stop pretending. The men you hired have confessed. I was willing to marry you because I thought you were mature and sensible, unlike other social elites in Ginsburg. I never expected you to resort in such underhanded tactics.
Sam, I'm doing all this for you.
Enough!
I'm doing all this for you. I was afraid you'd leave me for Jane. Do you dare to say that you have no romantic feelings for her?
I'm her uncle.
Her uncle? You have no blood relation to her at all. She likes you a lot. Do you dare to say that you have no feelings for her at all?
I told you. I'm her uncle.
Stop deceiving yourself!
That's still not the reason for you to hurt her. She's nearly lost her life that night because of you!
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Too late. Wedding's off!
No! Please! Please! No! I know I was wrong, Sam. I'm sorry. I won't hurt Jane anymore. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me, alright?
You knew that I agreed to marry you because you accepted the contract marriage, promised not to interfere in anything else.
I know. I know. It was my fault. I acted impulsively. Please, forgive me one more time, for the sake of our baby. Look, the baby is kicking you. It's telling you to stop being mad at me.
Apologize to Jane.
But I've prepared a long time for this wedding.
I'll cancel the wedding if you won't apologize. This is my limit.
Alright. I promise you. Sam, can you stay with me and the baby tonight? I'm really scared.
You can even hire someone to hurt others. What is there to be afraid of?
Sam Bale. Is Jane Rowe really that important to you?
You're awake. Have some breakfast.
Uncle Sam, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with Zoe? Why didn't you come yesterday? We promised to meet at 9 a.m.
Something came up.
Let me know when you have time.
Jane!
I'm packing for my stay at Darwin Villa.
Jane! Look, I purposely bought these supplements for you. I'm here to apologize to you.
Why are you apologizing?
I was blinded by my own impulses. I hired people to harm your baby, but I didn't want to end your life.
It's indeed you.
I know that whatever I say won't matter, but I'm doing this for your own good. Getting pregnant before marriage at such a young age isn't a good thing.
I guess I should thank you.
I'm here to apologize to you. I've already promised Sam I'll never interfere in your matters again. You can continue working at the art gallery. You can live wherever you want.
You forgave her on my behalf. You forgave her on my behalf.
Jane, Sam did this for me and my baby. Don't blame him.
Both of you seem to have agreed. There's no need to notify me on purpose. Just live your own life. Just live your own life.
我想用力忘记你，在你消失以前，一个人守着黑夜，眼泪冲不掉想念。
What did you say? There's no longer a wedding? Zoe, you're pregnant. How are you going to establish yourself in Jensburg in the future?
I have no choice. I made a mistake, and this is how he's punishing me.
Is Jane Bow that important to him? The Bales are the richest family in Jensburg. The Judds are a respectable family, too. He gave up the union of the two powerful families just for his foster niece.
I know, right? You find it ridiculous, too.
Zoe, this won't do. It'll be a disaster if Jane keeps staying by Sam's side. Many people say that Jane used to like Sam a lot.
I'm aware of this. But Sam won't even let me be in contact with Jane.
You don't have to do anything. You just need to make Sam dislike her and distance himself from her.
Do you have a plan?
I heard that Jane had a suitor back in school who Sam really disliked. It was the talk of the school. They had quite a good relationship. The guy has returned to Jensburg recently.
Jane, bro. Let's see if Sam will still protect you this time.
Nick, the documents are on the table. I'm leaving.
Jane?
Ian, you're back in Jensburg.
Jane, I really missed you. I didn't expect to see you here. Jane! I'll be the first in line if you ever want to be in a relationship.
Stop speaking nonsense.
Take it. I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye.
Is your boyfriend?
No, he wants to pursue me. But I haven't agreed yet.
Focus on your studies. Stay away from him.
Uncle Sam, are you jealous?
No. I just want to tell you, he doesn't look like a good guy.
Uncle Sam, you're really jealous. I know you have feelings for me.
I told you I don't.
You're jealous.
No.
You are.
No.
You are.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Why are you back all of a sudden?
I came back this time to look for you. Do you remember our promise back then?
You're looking for me?
I heard the Shaws canceled your engagement with Ben. It's all right. I'll marry you if the Shaws don't want to. I've been waiting for a long time.
Ian, we haven't seen each other for 4 years. What's more, you left abruptly back then.
Jane, I didn't go missing on purpose. Your uncle forced me to leave Jensburg.
Sam Bale forced you to leave?
Sam Bale, how could you? I'm already 18 years old and yet you still call me a child and forbid me from liking you. I hate you.
Jane, are you alright?
Ian, I agreed to be with you.
Really? Alright.
You just disappeared after that day. I thought you...
Yes? You thought I suddenly changed my mind? Jane, my feelings have never changed, whether it was 4 years ago or now.
Why did my uncle force you to leave? What did he tell you?
Nothing much. He probably thought a thug like me isn't worthy of a noble lady like you.
Sounds about right. It's his way of doing things. I'm sorry. My uncle has been really protective of me. That's why...
It's okay. Jane, things are different now. My studio in Jensburg is about to open soon. I might not make a lot of money, but I can still give you happiness. Jane, will you marry me? Not being able to be with you back then has always been my regret.
Ian. I'm no longer the Jane Roe back then.
I'll always like you, no matter how you change.
I don't want to deceive you. I'm pregnant. Just live your life well. Don't contact me anymore.
Is the baby's dad unwilling to take responsibility?
It was an accident.
The Shaws canceled the engagement because of this. It's all right. I'm willing to marry you.
Ian, stop joking. We're no longer kids.
I'm serious. The Shaws are a rich family. They care about consequences. It's completely normal if they don't want you. But I'm different. I have nothing to lose. I'm afraid of nothing since young. I don't care about anything else, as long as you marry me. Here's my number and my studio's address. Call me once you've made up with your mind.
It's been so many years. He actually used our names to name the studio.
Jane! Have you made up your mind?
I want to get married.
I'll marry you.
Thank you.
You call the shots. We'll go at your pace. Let's go and take a look. We're opening tomorrow. I need your opinion. Let's go. Well?
The interior design is great. You have great taste.
I wouldn't be captivated by you back then if I had bad taste. Take a look for me. I need your input.
It looks good.
All right. My future wife says it's good. I'm so happy I can't fall asleep.
Your glib tongue hasn't changed at all.
Come to the grand opening tomorrow. I need your blessing.
See you tomorrow.
Sure.
I'll get going.
Sam, there are several venues here that are suitable for setting up for a studio for Jane. Huh? Isn't that Jane? Why is she here?
Yeah.
Who's that guy beside her?
Jane Roe.
Uncle Sam, why are you here?
Come here with me.
Mr. Bale, you're too controlling. Jane is a grown-up. She can decide for herself.
Let go.
I won't. Jane and I are getting married. I heard you're getting married too. You can't keep Jane by your side forever.
Are you marrying him?
I think Ian is a great person to marry.
Jane Rowe, you can't marry this guy. You can't marry this guy.
What do you mean? Mr. Bale, I know you look down on me, but I'm sincere towards Jane. I'm also willing to take responsibility for her and the baby. You're about to get married yourself. Just focus on living your own life. Stop disturbing us.
I won't let you marry Jane.
What are you going to do? Are you going to kick me out of Jensburg again?
That's possible.
Sam. Why are you so angry? Jane is a grown-up. She can bear the responsibilities for her own choices. We shouldn't interfere.
My business is none of your concern.
You're set on marrying him.
I don't know what happened back then that made you hate him so much, but Ian seems like a very good marriage prospect. His studio is also doing quite well. He's also someone I know.
So, it's me who's meddling.
Today's the opening day of the studio. It's not appropriate for you to be like this.
All right, Sam. Let's not get involved since Jane has said so. Let's go.
Jane Rowe, don't come asking me for help if something goes wrong.
Jane, thank you for siding with me.
Get back to work.
Jane, are you really planning to marry Ian? I feel weird that he suddenly appeared after being gone for 4 years.
He said he went to Halton to do business. He came back because he wanted to open a studio.
Jane, your uncle is a dependable person. There must be a reason for it if he doesn't like Ian. You should be careful.
Got it. I just want to register my baby. It doesn't matter who I marry.
Jane, are you drinking milk tea? You're pregnant.
This is freshly squeezed juice.
Outside food contains additives. Let me know what you want to eat. I'll make it for you. Okay, let's go.
It's all right. You guys go ahead.
I'll treat you next time.
Sure.
Let's go. What do you want to eat?
I'm fine with anything.
Back from your date.
Let's find a time to complete our divorce proceedings.
Do you want to marry him that much?
Unlike you, he doesn't have someone else. I can marry him with dignity.
We should always be cautious.
Uncle Sam, it's right to be cautious and guard against others in the business world, but this is my own matter.
You've thought it through. No regrets.
I've thought it through. I have no regrets. I'm tired. I'll get some rest.
Jane Rowe, marriage isn't a game. Do you know Ian Grant?
I don't know him well, but at least he can accept the bastard kid that you talk about. He also treats me well. That's enough. He got me these gifts. It's not as expensive as our gifts, but I like all of them. He even said I can move into his place once we get married. That way I'll have a home too.
a home. He's masking it quite well. He has invested a lot this time.
You're prejudiced against him.
Prejudiced?
What else could it be? Uncle Sam, you don't like me. You won't allow others to like me. What do you really want? You've treated me well over the years, but we've both made our own choices. Let's just go our separate ways and wish each other the best.
Is this what you think of me after all these years?
Uncle Sam, I wish you and Zoe a happy marriage. Don't interfere in my matters anymore.
As you wish.
Sam Bale, you took care of me and raised me. No one can ever replace you in my heart. This is the best outcome for the both of us.
Jane, are you really leaving?
Yes, I'll move out after the wedding tomorrow.
The wedding is tomorrow. How about we make it bigger? Isn't one table of guests a bit too simple?
We don't need a big wedding. But I hope you and Uncle Sam can attend my wedding.
Jane Rowe, your marriage certificate still has my name on it. I'm busy tomorrow. I won't attend.
It's all right. You can go ahead. I'll go on behalf of him. Jane, I'm really happy for you that you found your own happiness. A newlywed couple should live together to enjoy married life.
Thank you, Aunt Zoe. Ian, are you here?
Yes, I'm outside.
All right, I'll come out now. I'll get going now.
Take care. It's my first time seeing Jane like this. Ian really cares about her more than I thought. He's her first love in school after all. Sam, Jane is a grown-up. They love each other. Do you want to break them up? Besides, Jane's tummy is getting bigger. We can't delay this matter.
What's wrong?
There have been some issues with my studio recently. I was thinking of borrowing money from my friends to get through this. They stopped responding after they found out I want money. It's unnecessary. It's not like I'm not paying it back.
How much do you need?
$5 million. Jane, I know it's not the right time to say this, especially since we're not married yet. It's inappropriate to do this. But I have no other solution right now. Can you lend me some money?
But I don't have that much money either.
You should have saved up quite a bit of money over the years in the Bale family. Don't worry. I'll repay you with the interest once I get my finances sorted out. Looks like you don't really trust me yet. It's all right. This is the property deed and the key to our marital home. You can have them as collateral.
That's not what I mean.
It's all right. What's mine is yours. I'll leave this with you for now. A property in the center of Jensburg is worth more than $5 million. Jane, I'll leave the property deed with you. I'm willing to give you everything I have.
I'll transfer you the money later. I'll keep these first. I'll return them to you once your finances are sorted.
All right. I'll do as you say. All right. Let's eat.
I've transferred the money.
Thank you, dear. I love you.
Ian Grant, I don't love you. I didn't love you before. I don't love you now. I'll never love you. I'm helping you as a way of thanking you for marrying me. Ian and I are getting married. Let's get the divorce finalized.
I'll be on a business trip. We'll talk when I come back.
不要回头看，存在不里面，学把握着眼，暗潮汹涌维护你周全。
Jane, you look pretty today. Congratulations on your marriage.
Jane, I'm impressed. You're getting married so fast. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But why hasn't the groom arrived yet?
He's probably stuck in traffic. Here, let's toast to Jane.
Yes.
Jane, wishing you a happy marriage.
Wishing you a happy marriage.
Congratulations.
Go ahead and eat. I'll make a phone call.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed is temporarily unavailable. I'm sorry. The number you've dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Jane, what's wrong? Is Ian answering?
No.
Go look for him. Something might have happened to him. I'll entertain your guests.
All right. I'll look for him.
Be careful.
What are you doing? Where's the owner of the studio?
What studio? These items are rented. They need to be returned. Miss, are you scammed? There are a lot of scammers nowadays.
I came back this time to look for you.
He actually named his studio after me.
My feelings have never changed. Jane, thank you for siding with me. Jane, I'm willing to give you everything I have. Will you marry me?
Congratulations. Miss, the property deed is fake. Mr. Grant rented that place. The lease has expired.
I'll bet 100,000. Go ahead. Don't wait for me.
Ian, you finally answered. Ian, you finally answered.
Let's get to the point. I'm busy.
You never wanted to marry me. The studio is a lie. So was the title deed.
Why would I marry you otherwise? Jane Roe, do you really think I like you?
Why did you do this?
Because you're the daughter of the Bale family. I want money. I won't be returning the $5 million.
How much do you need?
$5 million. I deserve the money for playing the role of a devoted boyfriend for him.
Ian Grant, you're a bastard!
You're right. I was a bastard. I'm still a bastard. You should have listened to your uncle instead. I'll place a bet. All right. But I don't blame you. Few women can resist my charms. I'm hanging up.
Uncle Sam.
Come home with me.
Uncle Sam.
Come home with me.
在雨后的晨曦中苏醒，让所有的心情都清零，也曾漫无目的的寻觅。会有一份幸运的坚定。
$5 million.
It's okay. I'll make it up to you.
Uncle Sam, did you already know he was a scammer?
I found it strange when he got close to you 4 years ago. I had him investigated. He's a gambler. He has a lot of debt. He survives by deceiving women for money.
Then why didn't you tell me?
You were young back then. You don't need to know about these. I've already kicked him out of Ginsburg anyway. I didn't expect him to return.
Uncle Sam, thank you.
Remember this lesson.
Uncle Sam, you've been making up excuses to avoid finalizing our divorce. Is it because you know Ian won't marry me?
Take a guess.
Spill. I'm busy.
Ian Grant, what's wrong with you? I told you to get rid of Jane's baby before you leave.
Hey, you really want me to marry Jane? Besides, the money I scammed is enough to last me for some time. I'll deal with it when I'm out of money.
What about me? Do you know Sam is taking care of her now?
Don't worry. I have a gift for you. I'll make Sam hate her. I'm hanging up.
Sam, I've been wanting to take Jane out to relax for a while. Seeing her like this really worries me. Jane, this is a famous clubhouse in Ginsburg. It was hard to get a reservation. Here, eat more. It's specially prepared for you.
I feel a bit stuffy. I'm getting some fresh air. Carry on.
Sam, how about this? You can stay here. I'll talk to Jane.
All right.
Jane! This place has a nice view. Let's walk together.
Do you have something to tell me?
Not at all.
If not, I'm going back then.
I told you, this place has a nice view. Keep me company.
Zoe, what do you want?
I don't want anything. I just want you. Spend some time with me. Stop pestering my husband.
Let me go! Let me go!
Jane Brown, you forced me to do everything I did today.
What are you doing? To hurt my baby! Let me go!
Jane, please don't hurt my baby. Jane, I'm sorry. I'm begging you, please don't hurt my baby. Jane, I know I shouldn't dream of marrying Sam, but I can leave him as long as you don't harm my baby.
What are you doing? Get up now!
Oh, no. There's a lot of blood. No. There's a lot of blood. Sam, save me. Save my baby.
I didn't do it.
We'll go to the hospital.
Uncle Sam! Uncle Sam!
Who's the patient's family?
I'm her family.
She lost a lot of blood. We couldn't save the baby, but we managed to save the patient.
Thank you.
Sam.
Don't move around. Rest well.
Sam. Where's our baby? Sam. Is our baby gone?
It's all right. Focus on recovering.
No. No. This is different. This is her flesh and blood. It's her flesh and blood. Sam, it's Jane's fault. She caused her baby's death.
That's impossible.
Sam, why won't you believe me? Jane was scammed by Ian. She was angry and jealous of me for marrying you. That's why she pushed me and caused my miscarriage. Why are you defending her?
I've raised Jane since she was young. She's not that kind of person. She'd never do that.
Sam, how well do you really know Jane? Do you know who's the father of her baby? Do you know who's the father of her baby?
Whose is it?
I don't want to say it. Say for yourself.
Jane, who do you think the baby should resemble? The baby should take after you. You're so pretty and cute.
Well, did you get a good look? Ian is the father of her baby. She has been with him for a long time. She didn't tell you because you might get mad. She was only desperate to marry him after her tummy grew bigger. That's why she was so upset when Ian deceived her.
How did you get the video?
From the hotel owned by the Judd Corp. We have CCTVs in the hotel. I was going to ask her what's going on in this video, but she got aggressive and threatened me not to tell you. She pushed me. After I refused, she made me lose our baby. Sam, I know you don't care about this baby, but you can't let a life be lost for nothing. You're clearly covering for her. What you're doing is illegal. Even if you don't believe all of this, there's one thing that's true. Your education of Jane Roe has been a failure. You let her blindly trust others without distinguishing between right and wrong. You may cover for her mistakes every time, but you will lose her because of this one day.
Enough! Stop talking. Stop talking.
Sam, I don't want to pressure you, but I want justice. For this matter.
I'll give you an explanation, if that's what really happened.
Uncle Sam, you're back. How's Zoe? Uncle Sam? Did you just slap me? This is the first time you've ever hit me.
That's right. I've spoiled you too much. You've become so reckless and willful because I've spoiled you for 15 years.
How am I reckless and willful?
Zoe has a miscarriage.
It wasn't me. I didn't cause her miscarriage. It wasn't me.
Are you saying she hurt her own baby just to frame you? Is that possible?
I know this is hard to believe, but it's true. Have you forgotten? She even hired thugs to hurt me previously.
Fine. You should explain to me then. Why would she do this?
Because she wants to drive me to death. She wants my baby to die.
What does your baby have to do with her?
I...
Tell me!
Because the baby is yours. Because the baby is yours.
What did you say?
I plan to keep it a secret forever.
But Zoe found out that the baby's father was you. That's why she hired thugs to get me to miscarry. Uncle Sam, it really is our baby. I want to keep it. Uncle Sam, touch it. It's our baby. Touch it.
Say, who should the baby take after more? I hope it takes after you.
Enough. Don't call me Uncle Sam anymore. I didn't educate you well enough. I let your parents down. Jane. Leave the Bale family.
Okay. If you think I'm lying to you, then that must be true. I'll leave the Bale family and give you and Zoe an explanation. Let's get divorced tomorrow.
所有一切绝口了，我可以学着冷漠，学着狠心，学着忘记。
I was the one who wanted to leave in the past, but this time you're the one telling me to go. Jane Bro, it's time to wake up.
告诉我，可不可以？
Jane, have some fruit. Here.
Thank you.
Why don't you stay with me since you're pregnant now? I'll be able to take care of you easier too.
No need. I'll leave after I finish my current project. Tomorrow.
Okay. It's nice to go to the countryside for a break, but you have to call me if anything comes up, okay? Oh, right, Jane. I heard that Sam is hosting a grand banquet tomorrow to formally introduce Zoe Judd as Mrs. Bale to everyone.
The Bale family affairs have nothing to do with me anymore.
Jane, I know that asking you all this now might make you uncomfortable, but is the baby in your belly actually Sam's? I know you've always liked him. With your personality, he's the only man you'd get together with.
Even you could tell. But he's still so oblivious.
Sam Bale, that scumbag! How can he do this to you? I'm going to confront him.
He doesn't know the baby is his. Nor do I plan to let him know. Just bury this truth inside yourself.
You silly girl.
值得幸福还不到时候认输，别中了情歌。
Please enjoy yourselves.
Zoe, congratulations! You're about to become the lady of the Bale family.
It's just a banquet. What's there to congratulate?
Ah, this is the first time Sam hosted a banquet for a lady. Jane Rose stayed with the Bales for so long, but Sam has never introduced her before. It's clear how important you are to him. I heard that Mr. Bale invited several famous artists today. Looks like he's paving the path for you. Zoe, both your love life and career are in full bloom now.
Poor Jane. She just got pregnant but was kicked out of the Bales.
A few million is just chump change. I lost everything too quickly.
Oh, I heard that Mr. Bale and you. What's wrong?
I need to go to the ladies' room.
Go ahead. I'll wait for you here.
Follow me. What are you doing here?
I heard Mr. Bale was hosting a grand banquet today to introduce the future Mrs. Bale to everyone. Of course, I had to join in the fun.
Didn't you promise to leave Jensburg forever after taking my money?
I did promise that, but I changed my mind. The banquet is truly impressive. Say if Mr. Bale were to find out how his future wife drove away his niece, Would today's banquet still proceed smoothly?
What exactly do you want?
Give me another 5 million. And I'll leave.
You insane?
Spending 5 million to buy your secret is quite a bargain. You don't have to give it to me. I'll just ask Mr. Bale instead.
Wait. Take my money and leave. Never show up in my sight ever again.
That'll depend on my mood.
Isn't that Ian Grant? What was he doing together with Zoe?
Investigate Ian Grant and Zoe Judd. Also, I want to know everything Ian did and who he met after arriving in Jensenburg.
Yes, Mr. Bale. Also, Miss Rowe has moved out. Aren't you bringing her back?
That can wait until the investigation is complete. You all say that. I take care of her like she's a flower in a greenhouse. How will she gain the ability to defend herself independently if she's not provoked a little?
Mr. Bale, Miss Rowe's aunt made a video call.
Grace.
Sam, I heard about what happened between Jane and you. She got pregnant out of wedlock and even harmed your child. If she continues to stay with you, it would inevitably affect your life in some way. You've already worked hard for over a decade for her. I don't want to burden you anymore. I plan to take Jane to Pilton to live.
To you and to others, I might seem like I raised Jane up, but to me, Jane has accompanied me for 15 years, and you also know that. My parents passed away early. My brother and I had a 10-year age gap. I grew up alone since I was young. Although I never lacked anything, I always felt lonely. It's only when I met Jane that... How could my Jane be so pretty?
Uncle Sam! Uncle Sam? Are you jealous?
I've become a much more cheerful person. When the Rose got into an accident, I kept her by my side because I felt sorry for her. To me, Jane's already part of my family.
Is she really just your family? Do you have any romantic feelings for her?
Stop pacing around. Just tell me what happened.
Jane, I saw Ian at the banquet. He was with Zoe.
Is that so? It makes sense if you think about it. He suddenly came to Jensburg to put on a play for me. Someone must have been giving him orders.
Are you suspecting Zoe?
She'll do anything if it means being able to marry Sam.
What do you plan to do now?
I'll expose her true colors.
Another round! Race! Call! A race! You guys play. I'm out.
Let's go again. Come on.
I'm leaving.
Let's keep playing.
What do you want? Listen up, I've lost all the money. I have nothing to repay you with.
How much money did Zoe give you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did Zoe approach you to set me up? How much did she give you? Give me a number.
For a little girl, you're pretty smart. It's not much. Around 7 to 8 million in total.
I'll give you double. So do me a favor.
Weren't you chased out of the Bale family by Sam? Do you have that much money?
Don't forget, The Rowe family was rich before they got into their accident. The Rowe family mansion is under my name. When this is over, I'll sell the mansion and split the earnings between us. I won't pursue the $5 million that you scammed from me either.
Oh, don't be a stranger. Whether it's one deal or two, it's all the same. It doesn't matter who pays as long as the money is right.
Here's $1 million. As a deposit, I'll give you the remaining after you succeed.
What do you want me to do?
Tomorrow Sam will take Zoe to a ribbon-cutting ceremony at the subsidiary of Bale Corp. I want you to show up and truthfully expose all the things that Zoe instructed you to do.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. We have a deal.
Do you still have the transfer records and call logs?
Of course.
Forward them to me.
Sure. Since you're so generous, I'll give you another gift. Check your phone.
When did you take this video?
Didn't you have a fight with Sam and stay in a hotel a few days before we got married? I took that chance to record a clip.
Why did you take this video?
To sell, of course. Think about it. If Zoe buys this video and shows it to Sam, he'll definitely think that the baby in your belly is mine.
No wonder Sam refused to believe me when I told him that the baby was his.
Here's a piece of advice. When dealing with Zoe, you won't stand a chance unless you're ruthless. The tab's on her. I'm back, boys!
Come on!
Come on!
Zoe, at first, I wanted to wish you and Uncle Sam happiness, but you refused to let me go. In that case, let's settle our accounts. One by one.
Carol, it's late. What's up?
Hey, Zoe, you were right. Jane went to find Ian. You should be careful. Ian is a fickle guy who stands on the side of money. He might have sold you out already.
Only dead men tell no tales. I won't let anyone take away what belongs to me.
Have you finished preparing?
Relax. I'll make sure to complete the mission.
Uncle Sam, I want to prove to you that I didn't lie to you. The one who lied to you has always been Zoe.
How may I help you?
I want to see Sam Bale.
Mr. Bale is in a meeting with the client. Kindly wait in the lounge for a little while.
Okay. Please tell him that it's urgent.
We got her.
Good. Pour the gasoline.
Zoe? What are you doing? Have you gone insane?
That's right. I became insane thanks to you. You already left the Bale family. So why are you still skulking around?
I wanted to prove my innocence. Is that so wrong?
It's wrong! It's wrong for Sam to care about you. It's even more wrong for you to have his baby. Jane Brown. I'll only be able to be with Sam forever after you're dead. Only in that way will Sam never find out about these secrets.
Do you think that you can? Keep these secrets if I die?
Of course. Are you counting on Ian? I'll tell you the truth. I gave him another sum of money. And he sold you out again.
That jerk!
Zoe, snap out of it. Think this through. No.
Jane Brown. Go to hell!
Mr. Bale, we finished investigating Ian Grant. It was Miss Judd who brought him back to Jensburg. They've been in touch for a while. Here's his transaction history from the last 2 months. Miss Judd transferred him several million, and...
And what?
Ian took that video by himself when Miss Rowe was asleep. He's not the father of Miss Rowe's baby.
Cancel the ribbon-cutting ceremony. I'm going to see Jane.
I saw Miss Rowe downstairs in the afternoon. She wanted to see you urgently.
Where's she now?
In the lounge.
Jane.
Sorry, the number you've dialed is temporarily unavailable. The number you've dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Check the cameras. We have to find Jane.
Yes, sir. We found out that someone kidnapped Miss Rowe. According to the eyewitness testimony, she was taken to the abandoned parking lot.
Sam, why are you here? Isn't the ribbon-cutting ceremony starting soon? Let's go back now.
Where's Jane?
Jane? Ah! She's inside. But she's going to die! The baby in her belly is also going to die. What is this called? One body, two death. That's right. One body, two death. There's a fire inside. It's going to blow. Are you trying to go inside and die with her?
Get lost! If anything happens to Jane, I'll have your whole family pay the price! Jane!
Jane, you've completely won. He has never held me in his heart before. I don't even have the right to compete with you. You won.
Jane! Jane! Jane, don't be scared. Uncle Sam is here. I'll take you home.
It looks like I really am dying. I'm starting to hallucinate. Uncle Sam.
Jane! I'm not a hallucination. You'll be safe as long as I'm around.
Uncle Sam, I didn't lie to you. I didn't harm Zoe. My baby isn't Ian's. Uncle Sam.
I know. Stop talking. Save your strength.
Uncle Sam. My baby is...
Jane. Jane. Wake up. Don't sleep. Wake up. Jane. Don't sleep. Wake up. Jane. Jane. Jane.
시들란 낯선 밤을 깨워내 심장에 박힌 차디찬 말을 가린 채 너를
Jane, you're awake? How do you feel?
Why am I here? My baby. How's my baby?
The doctor said you fainted from inhaling a large amount of smoke. It's nothing serious. You were bleeding profusely when I brought you here. The baby's gone. Baby's gone. Jane, I have a question. Was the baby mine?
No, you're not the baby's father.
You're still young, and you have a whole future ahead of you. The baby would have just been a burden to you. It's good that you lost it.
Get out.
I'm sorry, Jane. I didn't protect you well.
Get out.
Jane!
Get out of my sight! I'm tired. I want to rest. Please get out.
I'll keep watch outside. Call me if you need me. I'll always be here.
Mr. Bale, here's the chicken soup, brewed for 3 hours, just as you ordered.
Thanks. You can go back home now.
Mr. Bale, if I may be so bold, you've stayed in the hospital for a week now. Miss Rowe is almost fully recovered. Isn't it time to return to the office? I'm the CEO's assistant, but my job has been reduced to cooking. I'll become a nanny at this rate.
Jane is being discharged today. I'll go back once I settle her in.
Very well.
Has Ian Grant been dealt with?
He had both his legs broken and got sent to Malta. He'll never return to Jensburg again.
Jane, you've lost so much weight. I'll cook up a nutritious meal for you at home later.
You're staying with Dana.
Of course. You already kicked Jane out of the Bale house. She can't be shameless enough to go back.
It was a misunderstanding.
Go back with me.
No need. You'll just kick her out again if she somehow makes you angry. Isn't that right, Jane?
That won't happen. Jane, come home with me.
Uncle Sam, there is no need to concern yourself with my matters from now on.
That's more like it.
She's blaming me. As she should. Take this with you. If you ever feel like coming back, our doors will always be open for you. I'll handle your discharge papers.
Jane, you can't forgive him so easily. Think about it. He kicked you out of the Bale family and even cut ties with you for Zoe. How cruel was that?
It was quite cruel.
So you have to punish him properly. If men get what they want too easily, they won't know how to cherish it.
Jane, were you discharged? Shall I give you a ride back?
Zoe, I haven't come to settle the score with you, but you showed up on your own.
Yes, I started the fire. But I never intended to kill Jane. I just wanted to get rid of her child.
Zoe Judd, you're acting like a mad woman.
Yes, I'm a mad woman, but I only ended up this way because you forced me to. Sam Bale, you're the cause of all this.
Tell her to leave. I don't want to see her again.
Zoe, I won't let you off that easily for all the things you've done.
Sam, then are you still willing to marry me?
What do you think?
To be honest, I've always known the answer. But I still need to ask. In all these years, have you ever liked me before? Even if just for an instant.
Never.
I see. I see now.
所有刺激剩下疲乏的痛在无动于衷，从背后抱你的时。
I came here today to break off our engagement. From today onward, we have nothing to do with each other.
我不太懂，偏渴望你懂。
You can marry whoever you want, and love whoever you want.
我都是用不痒不痛。
Also, I'll tell you another little secret. I was never pregnant. I was never pregnant.
What did you say?
We've never even slept together before. I just lied and said that I was pregnant because I was afraid that you'd abandon me. I know that with your character, you'd surely take responsibility for it. As for the miscarriage, that was just a play the doctor and I put together.
Take her away. Hand over all the evidence of her crimes to the police.
Yes, Mr. Bale.
Sam Bale, you're such a selfish person. It was your selfishness that ruined two women. You don't deserve to attain love. You'll never be worthy of love.
It's true she made many mistakes. But it's also true that she didn't try to kill me in the parking lot that day.
Jane Rowe, go to hell!
None of that is important anymore. She hurt you and committed a crime, so she has to pay the price for it.
Uncle Sam? All these years, you've been the one protecting me. But the one who hurt me the most is also you.
Jane, it's great that you went to apply for grad school, but why do you have to go to Pilton? There are great schools in Jensburg, too.
I've always wanted to go, but I was held back by the baby for too long. My aunt is in Pilton, so she'll look after me.
Okay, then. I'll miss you so much.
I'll come back and see you during the semester break, okay?
By the way, what major did you apply for?
Sculpturing.
I thought you liked painting. You'll have a fresh start if you go abroad. Why did you pick sculpturing? Oh, it's nothing. Sculpturing sounds good. As long as you like it, I'll support you.
Dana? This book is no use to me anymore, so help me burn it after I leave.
What about Mr. Bale?
Don't tell him. There's no point anyway. It's okay. Don't be so worried. I've thought it through. Sam, Zoe, and I, we're all imprisoned by our own choices. But don't worry. I've grown since then. I won't crumble under anything anymore.
But...
Hi, Ben. Is something up?
Jane, I'm downstairs at Dana's place now. Could you come down and meet me?
Okay, I'll come down now. I'm heading downstairs.
Okay.
Ben.
This is for you.
Thank you.
About what happened last time. I was drunk. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know that Zoe was the one pulling the strings.
Actually, I asked you out today to tell you something. I've dealt with my family matters. Do we still have a chance?
Ben. Our relationship was nothing but a charade from the start.
I know that. I just can't help but think that we could already be married by now if I'd just been a little more firm. Jane? I like you. I hope that we can start a new chapter together.
Ben. Thank you. But I'm sorry.
So, we lost our chance? Okay. I'll respect your decision. I hope that you'll find someone who's better for you. Well, I'll get going now. You should go back.
Okay. Be careful on the road. Uncle Sam? Why are you here?
How long are you going to keep avoiding me?
I'm not avoiding you.
That's from Ben.
Uncle Sam, what are you doing? Let me go.
Don't call me uncle anymore.
Then what do I call you?
My name.
Sam Bale?
Come back with me. We're getting married. You're not allowed to casually get married again.
You've misunderstood. I wasn't going to marry Ben.
Then why did he give you that?
He confessed to me, but I rejected him.
Fine. Even so, you can't stay alone outside. I worry for you.
Uncle Sam, I agreed to marry you once before, because of the child. But now, I don't want to force it anymore.
Do you have to force yourself to marry me?
Sam, you don't even like me. Stop forcing yourself too.
Are you sure I don't like you?
Is she really just your family? Do you have any romantic feelings for her?
Yes. I fall in love with her.
미안해요 이런 사람이라서 그대야.
Uncle Sam, I've already applied for a graduate program in sculpture at an academy in Pelton. I'll be leaving Jensburg next week.
When did you apply?
Long ago. I requested a delay enrollment because of the baby. But now that the baby is gone, I should go back and focus on my studies.
She's right. She's only 22 this year. She has a whole youth and future ahead of her. What right do I have to tie her by my side? Sorry. I drank too much tonight and behaved improperly. Forget everything that I said earlier.
Okay.
Didn't you like painting? Why aren't you pursuing further?
I was blacklisted in the industry, so I wanted to try a different path.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Sculpturing is not that bad.
When are you leaving next week?
Wednesday, 9 p.m.
Do you need me to send you off?
No need. Dana will see me off.
Then, I guess goodbye. All the best to your studies.
风吹干了脸，吹走懵懂誓言，吹散夏日的执念，乱了发间，曾经相看不厌，偏说泛黄照片，不必面着抱歉。
Uncle Sam! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Jane, you always ask me why I don't like you. But it's not that I don't. It's because I can't. I might seem protective in this relationship, but I've always been passive. I just wait for your confession.
Uncle Sam, I want to tell you a secret. I like you. From now on, every year on my birthday, I'll confess to you until you accept me. Let's go back to our room.
You sleep in the guest room. Yet I don't dare to accept you. I just watch you leave again and again. Not daring to tell you I like you. Or tell you to stay. Jane, I wish you a bright future. And smooth sailing ahead.
Mr. Bale. Sir?
Release all the evidence of Zoe plagiarizing Jane's paintings Since you don't want me to send you off, I'll bid a goodbye to you from a distance. She'll miss the flight if she's late. Why isn't she leaving yet? Wait for me in the front.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bale, what are you doing here?
Where's Jane? Why didn't you send her to the airport?
She didn't want me to. She left long ago. It seems Jane still knows you quite well. She probably left early because she didn't want to see you. Mr. Bale, if you'll allow me to be blunt, please stop pestering her. She suffered enough because of you. Jane really is a fool. If she'd known that things would end up like this, she should have terminated the pregnancy when she found out she was carrying the child.
Wait! Are you saying that Jane was pregnant with my child? Jane was pregnant with my child.
That's right. You should have investigated it, right? The baby wasn't Ian's. It's clear that Ian took that video on purpose to mislead others.
I should have trusted her.
Mr. Bale, if you had trusted her even a little, you would have known that she's not the type to mess around with other men. You're the only man in her life.
I am her man.
Yes. Jane said that. You got drunk one day and went into her room. Then you...
Uncle Sam?
She told me not to tell you. But I can't stand it anymore.
That night, we really did.
Last night, we
what?
Jane recorded her pregnancy in this album. She told me to burn it, but I couldn't bear to, so I kept it. You can have it as a keepsake.
Thank you.
Jane's flight is 10 p.m. tonight. You might still make it in time if you go to the airport now.
离去的少年，风尘仆仆，渐似重眠。
My dear little bean, Mommy can't wait to meet you. Your daddy is probably excited too. I'm so happy watching you grow bigger day by day. But I can't tell your daddy about this happiness. The doctor says that you have a high nose bridge and a small mouth. It seems like you'll take after your daddy more. Little Bean, I almost lost you. I don't want your daddy anymore. I just want you. Little Bean, I'm sorry. I failed to protect you. I hope that you'll meet loving parents in your next life. All these years, you've always been the one protecting me. But the one who hurt me the most is also you.
Jane, wait for me. I have something to tell you. Jane, you have to wait for me. Jane, you have to wait for me.
Sam Bale, you ruined my love and my career.
You've ruined my whole life! Attention passengers flying to Pilton. Your flight is about to depart. Please board as soon as possible.
Mr. Bale! Mr. Bale! I'll take you to the hospital.
Don't let Jane find out about this.
Mr. Bale! Sir! Hang in there!
Sorry. The number you've dialed is temporarily unavailable. I'm sorry. The number you've dialed is temporarily unavailable. Please try again later.
Miss, the cabin door is about to close. Are you ready to board?
Jane Rowe, what are you expecting? He won't come.
Don't let Jane find out. Mr. Bale!
From now on, I'm about to embrace a new life. The world is right in front of me. From this moment on, I will no longer seek happiness, because I am happiness myself.
A traffic accident just occurred in the city, where an SUV intentionally hit a pedestrian. The suspect was apprehended on the spot. The fate of the business mogul, the CEO of Bale Corp, remains uncertain.
You've been staying home every day since your accident. It's been a long time since you've seen such a lively New Year's Eve, right?
I'm just a cripple. There's no need to going to lively places.
Mr. Bale, it's been 3 years since your accident. You should let go of the past and move on.
I didn't think that we'd end up as friends.
We have similar tastes. Isn't it natural that we become friends? Wait here for a moment. I'll go buy some decorations.
Miss, I'd like a bouquet of flowers.
你会不会忽然的出现在街角的咖啡店？我会带着笑脸挥手寒暄，对你说一句，只是说一句。
It's been a long time.
好久不见。
When you stop clinging to a single answer, you become the answer yourself. The right person will be waiting for you in every outcome.